Let's build for the Meerkat, the Mongoose, the Macaw, the Meerkat, Mongoose, Macaw, the 3Ms. Today's video is about Meerkats, Mongoose and Macaws as we have a look around what we completed in the speed build and the off the camera section that nobody knows about because I've done it off camera. Bit of a silly thing to say. And we'll catch you after the intro and the message from today's partners. Thank you. Whoa, let's stop you there. And before we get started on today's video, let's take a quick 30 seconds to talk about today's partners. Today's partners are instantgaming.com, and if you're put off by big game prices, then look no further and bag yourself up to 90% off the latest games. Comes across PC, PlayStation and Xbox, and even Nintendo. They'll look after you with all your gaming needs and gift cards also. So look no further than the description below to keep saving money on your latest games. Thank you. A bit of a crazy entrance to the video today. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what come over me. We are, as it said, building about the meerkats and a modded animal, the banded macaw. Not macaw, sorry, the banded mongoose. And we also build a little section a bit later on to meet some of the macaws going forward. That was a good video last week. I hope you enjoyed it. Big shout out to Reptile Productions who made the macaws and has got in contact again about showcasing some more of his builds, animals, and we're in discussion of doing that going forward, which is going to be brilliant. We're just working on the outer perimeter of the zoo itself. When I recently visited Edinburgh Zoo, I forgot what it was called, near the car park area, they did have a sort of painted wall blocking the zoo off itself to the car park, which we're just doing here to make sure we don't get any trespassers or so on and so forth. As we haven't got any sort of barbed wire or anything, I've just thought I'd use a fern up the top just to give the wall a bit of decoration, a bit of plantage and so on, which in Edinburgh Zoo they did have that too, and we're just building through that. If you don't want to listen to or watch even the speed builds, jump forward to the 24-minute mark. That ends, and then that's the tour of the zoo. Just like to mention that now, because I know some people don't like speed builds. They can't watch it because of the how fast it goes and so on. So if you don't want to watch this, feel free to jump forward to the 24-minute mark, and I'll talk to you all then about the final builds. We've got some not issues going forward, but we've got to build a transport or so on to get down this cliff area in a moment. As you can just see the edge of the path, and that's episodes going forward to worry about that. Is that if there is any animals you would like to see going forward in the zoo, then let me know, and I'll try to accommodate that. The comments are getting a little bit busier. We're getting a few more comments, so feel free to join in and mention if you like the video, what you don't like about the video, what you'd like to see going forward in the comments below. I do answer every single one of them. So just bear that in mind. If you want to chat to me, put that in there too. And again, quite a lot of you, I've noticed, aren't subscribed to the channel, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll get notified when a new video comes out. If you're happy with once a week, then also let me know. If not, I can look at trying to produce 2 videos a week. It's up to yourselves really. Just going forward, we have got quite a bit to do in this zoo, so there we go. Right, I'll catch you around about the 24-minute mark, and we'll talk about the zoo then. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome back from the speed build. So a few of the bits you saw in the speed build and some of the bits you didn't, just because I thought people like speed builds, people don't, so I thought I'd mix it up and we can spend time now having a look at what we've done off the speed build and show that what we did. So this bit here, I did have a bit of empty space here. I didn't really know what to put in here to start with, but then I thought, you know what, we'll turn it into a little bit of a meet the animal type area, meet and greet. And first animal up was the macaw, so we got the macaw talk at 1 o'clock. I've hid a interaction education piece in the trunk itself, so you're going to have an educator come here, release one of the macaws who can climb around the branches into the house at the back if he wants to get away, and you can come meet him and talk to him or her about the animals and learn some more. And in future you may be able to do other animals here too, with maybe the meerkats and mongoose from today or so on and so forth. But and it just opens up that bit of area there, closes that bit of area up even, just saves a big empty patch of scenery. So I took inspiration of today's build from an image I found on Google. Prior to building, I thought I'd Google some exhibits in zoos and so on, and this is one that I sort of quite like the look of. And in the actual zoo where the image was taken, the animals could climb across the house itself with sand, but I changed that up and done a bit of greenery there. And then we've got our two animals. So the idea is just a simple indoor area so they can escape the elements if they wish, and then the outdoor area is quite a big open space for the meerkats to roam. Again, some of the items, inspiration from Google with this animal shelter here. I saw that in one of the mongoose habitats I was researching, and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go building and put it in with both, so it's got symmetry between the two areas itself. You got I'll show you the other two view areas a bit later on, but you've got a viewpoint there and a viewpoint over here again. In the images, that's what they had there too. Lots of different branches and climbing items for the meerkats to climb up on and around. I know in the game they don't climb, but I have seen them in zoos climb up on mounds and vantage points to see threats basically, and that was the idea, to give them plenty of different terrain and so on to climb on and so forth. Trust me, get everything bar the meerkat. So we follow this little fellow running around. A bit of a puddle there for drinking water. I find if you do the puddles, they look a lot better than the hydrants that you get given. I think they can be a bit of an eyesore sometimes. So yeah, meerkat. And then it's a simple log divide between the two habitats, and over here is our modded animal today, and it is the banded mongoose. And again, I did take some inspiration from some images on Google, and one of the mongoose habitats I did see had this little sort of pool with logs going across it so they can climb across the water and so on. Wanted to try and replicate that as much as I could. We've got quite a few of them again, symmetry across both habitats, so if needs be you can put one in the other and so on and so forth. Yeah. So these Mongoose are based off the Meerkat, so the same rig in general. And I know most zoos in the UK, we do have these too. I live near the Meerkats, the same sort of area. So yeah, it would be nice to include them. There we go. Yeah, the Banded Mongoose. And again, I will mention that mods aren't endorsed by Planet Zoo, so you do it at your own risk. And I'm hoping that the game doesn't crash for me in the future. Yeah. There's a view from up above. Go over here to this vantage point of the meerkats. Just gives you a different angle, sneak peek. If it's busy or you don't want to go in the main walkthrough itself, then you can come up here, just have a look down, your own little vantage point. We've got a outer wall for the zoo itself, just to block it in, stop trespassing and so on. And on the wall we've also done a hot rod type system, stop the meerkats climbing out, and the same with the mongooses the other side, which we'll go have a look. A little bit of scenery there with a timber wolf and a jeep. And the other side here again, another sneak peek into the meerkat and mongoose areas again. And again, in the images I was looking at, it did have this sort of fake wall background. One of the reasons why I used that, again, that was from the workshop itself. So there we go. So in the next episode, we'll either be working with this space here, or over here, and the idea is to build a transport system down the cliff itself. So we've opened up all this area here too, and we'll get that done in the next episode or the episode after that. Same with this area here. We've still got plenty of space up here, but it's what we want to come up with, and fencing off the zoo itself. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I've been Isolation Player, and until next Thursday, have a good week.